Yeah. Okay, this is our weighted deficit Jefferson curl. If you've been doing Jefferson curls for a little while, you might be noticing some increased mobility in your low back, hips. And then sometimes it's helpful to raise yourself up on a step, as Hunter is here, so that you can get a little bit more range of motion at the bottom of the movement. So he has his kettlebell, and then he's going to go into our Jefferson curl just like you normally do. Go ahead, tuck that chin, start working your way down. Again, keeping that core nice and tight. You want the front and the back working together here. He's going to go all the way down, and then he's going to let that kettlebell just clear the front of his step. You can let it come out in front as you reach down, and that's going to allow him to get more range now that he is elevated off the floor. You can really stretch. And then again, so important, I can't emphasize this enough, that the upward motion starts way down low here. You're drawing that belly button up and in, kind of tilting that tailbone, and then working up one vertebrae at a time, core nice and strong, letting that head hang heavy, chin in the entire time, all the way up until he finds that posture again. And you can move through this exercise faster, slower. The key is your mind-muscle connection and really paying attention to that intentional articulation during the movement pattern. So, good job.
What would be too deep for somebody? How do you know if you're going too deep?
Too deep on the deficit?
Like if my block was higher, and I could just keep going infinitely.
That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Eventually your body's gonna be folded in half, and that's as far as it's gonna go. And that'd be great if you can go that far. If you do go really far and then you can't really find that initial activation again to help yourself curl up, if you feel like you need to wrench it all into the back, go ahead and go down into the bottom of the Jefferson curl, Hunter. And then don't try this at home. Hunter has a light weight and I know his limit, so I'm going to cue him to do this incorrectly. You would not want to do this, but this would be a bad indication. If from here, if he were not able to bring the attention here, let's say that he starts to lift from here. So go ahead and kind of flatten up, and yep, that would be an indication that he's no longer in a Jefferson curl. Now he's lifting with his back and not articulating that spine like we want for our purposes of this exercise.